Hothatch, you usually buy the new RS3 or maybe the A45 or maybe the new GR Yaris. But today is another different story. Yes, today I'll be putting the Hyundai i30N 2022 model against the new GR Corolla. Yes, I'm Junior and you're watching Junior on Car. Let's get into the video. We start off with the new Hyundai i30N. Yes, as we all know, the i30N is based on the normal i30. It's just being given sporty bits and whatever. But how much will that i30N cost you in my country? Well, in my country, it will cost you around 749,000 rands, which is less than the current A45 and is less than the current RS3. So it is very affordable for a car. If you take all the options together, will still cost you that much. So it is very crazy for a car that has a 2-liter turbocharged engine which produces around 280 brake horsepower and 392 newton meters of torque and can do 0 to 100 under 5.5 seconds, and flat out can do around 250 miles per hour. So that is very affordable for a hatchback that can actually do that much performance. Well, let's leave the performance and let's see what kind of options you have, such as the gearbox. Well, the gearbox you can opt to have an 8-speed dual clutch automatic, or if you want to, you can have a standard 6-speed manual. So it's up to you which one you choose. But I prefer having a manual. If I would borrow one from Hyundai or buy one, I would have a 6-speed manual, because I think it's better if you have a hot hatch which you can change the gears yourself to give you more of that experience of the rugged edge of hatchbacks. So it's much more nicer that way. But besides that, performance is also included in the performance wise. Let's get into the body parts and what has changed in the new i30. And what has changed for me physically that I see is the new taillights. Yes, compared to the normal i30N, the normal i30, if you have the top spec model, you'll see it's a little bit similar to the i30N's taillights. But the i30N's taillights is not close to the normal i30, but it's close enough. But the new taillights has been changed, and you also get new seats in the car, such as bucket seats, if I call it that way, which will have Alcantara. Yes, there's not leather anymore. You're not gonna sit on a dead cow. You'll be having Alcantara. So I'm not sure will they put it also in the back of the infotainment system, which is larger than the previous i30, but I'm not sure will they put it on the dashboard and all of that, or maybe will they put it on the steering wheel, because I think it would be better if they put it on the steering wheel. So I'm not sure. But like I said, the infotainment system is larger than the previous i30, and it's also larger than the current i30 which it's based on. So much more improvement on the end. Well, body wise also, it has been given enhanced design. So for me, many things has changed around the i30N, such as the exhaust. It has been given a lower suspension, which is a sportier suspension, because you can see how it's sitting 50-50 down to the floor, so to give you more of that rugged edge performance, like I said. And you also do get a bigger bumper and much more aggressive look at the back, and you also do get a spoiler, or is it, yeah, you do get a spoiler, so much more cooler. Like I said, also you do get new stuff such as safety tech. You also do get new stuff such as driver's assistance and much more safety features, such as, anti-brakes, ABS, and all the standard stuff that you need in the car. But is the new Hyundai i30N better than the new Toyota GR Corolla? Well, unfortunately, we start off with bad news. In my country, which is in South Africa, which is extremely horrifically slow with everything. To be specific, Teslas is now they're arriving in my country, so yeah, don't blame us. We're in developed and undeveloped at the same time, so yeah, it's kind of that story. Well, the price tag has not been revealed, like I said, but we do have the specs of the new GR Corolla, which it'll have a 1.6-liter 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, which will produce around 300 brake horsepower, which is more and the i30N, and it'll have around 370 newton meters of torque, which is less than the i30N. So you see now why I put the Toyota Corolla against the new Hyundai i30N. So they are much more similar if you can see it properly. While the 0 to 100 time has not been revealed by Toyota, such as the top speed also, but we do know what kind of gearbox will be into the new GR Corolla, and I'm surprised and I'm very happy to announce, because there won't be an automatic version yet. there will be a standard, if you buy the standard car, will have a 6-speed manual transmission. So it will be much more better for you to feel the rugged edge of performance. So it will be nicer for you to feel and change the gears such as you should in a hatchback. Well, it will still have the powertrain, it will still have the drivetrain of the GR Yaris. As you all know, the GR Yaris is 4-wheel drive. So the new Toyota GR Corolla also have 4-wheel drive, which is the same as the GR Yaris. So they just transferred the body or maybe duplicated to the new GR Corolla, which means that you can still have much more fun with it, you can still drift and all that stuff if you want to flip over and kill yourself, but you can still have a lot of fun with the new GR Corolla. And you do get new triple exhaust layout in the rear. Well, it's not gonna look like a 458 Italia or maybe a Type R. Well, their layout is gonna be much more like styled. It's gonna have one on the corner, one on the left corner and the right corner, and we'll be having a small, shaped rectangle exhaust in the middle. Well, let's leave that and let's see what has changed dramatically compared to the standard Corolla, to the GR Corolla. Well, the standard Corolla looks much more standard, but the GR Corolla has been given aggressive looks to the car, such as the front bumper with a GR badging. Yes, the front bumper will be having GR badgings, just like the Hyundai i30N on the front. Well, the wider front of the car has changed extremely much because the car has been given a wider look, and the rear has also been given a wider look too, a wider look than the standard Corolla. Let me give you a specific millimeter of it. It will be having around 30 millimeters from the front and the back. So in the front will be 30, and at the back will be also 30 with the fenders. So it is extremely crazy that how much they turned a normal looking boring car into a destroying hatchback that can go up and go against the Hyundai i30N and the A45 and the RS3 confidently, knowing that it can still win in every single way. So yeah, it is still good, it still looks better, and I think in my own perspective that both of them look crazy. But after the video, please give it a like, and if you want to watch more videos of mine, just hop onto the main channel and go enjoy more videos of mine. Or if you want to learn more about my channel, just hop onto my Instagram page, which is Juna on Cars, and Twitter is the same story. So bye.